Hey guys, and welcome back to our channel.
We are currently travelling around in the Netherlands, a country we didn't plan on coming to when leaving the UK. However, when realising how close we were when we were in Belgium, we thought, why not?
Our first stop was one of the largest cities, Rotterdam. And although we had a great time, we soon realised it was way too big for us. We love places oozing with history, culture and beautiful scenery. And sadly, this place lacked the wow factor.
Join us this week as we take you to a couple of places that did steal our hearts and ones that you should definitely add to your road trip itinerary too. Good morning from Gouda in the Netherlands. So yesterday we drove on from Rotterdam and parked up in Gouda, ready to explore it today. Our park up was not scenic at all. We were on the main road, but it was perfect. It was free, in a great location for us to walk in this morning. And yeah, we're just taking a little stroll into the town now. Honestly, I can't even describe how cold it is this morning. It's like someone's whacked down the temperature by about 10 degrees. I'm gonna have to find out what the temperature is today, because I can't even hold this camera for very long.
I'm going to say it's about 6 degrees today.
It's
cold.
cold.
I've had to do my coat right up. Still haven't got me gloves.
No, and we're going to need it. So I'm going to shut this vlog off because my hand's frozen. But yeah, let's take you around Gouda.
We're finally starting to warm up a little bit, and we have found our first sort of Christmassy street. There's decorations up everywhere, which looks absolutely magical. So we're just gonna have a nice stroll down here and see what's about.
It's not open yet. I've never had African food, have you?
No. We had the option at our market once in
Oh yeah, and we went for the Indian instead, didn't we?
Instead, yeah.
But this is a vegan East African restaurant.
Sounds good.
I'm sorry, buddy, but I'm talking. Oh, we found a market! The smells that are coming from here, it smells insane. I'm excited.
And it looks massive, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's not a Christmas market, but it's a Saturday, so I think it's just their like weekly market. Let's go and check it out.
That is an impressive sign.
I've got a little biscuit of mine. Would you like half, babe?
No, it's alright.
Sure.
You enjoy it. Well, that was a lovely coffee. Now we're going to go back and have a look around the market. We're a little bit warmer now. But yeah, that was needed. I had a nice chai latte. Sam had maple syrup in her coffee.
It was so good.
They didn't have any caramel shots, but they said, why not put maple syrup in? And it just reminded me of the film Elf. So yeah, proper Christmas spirits are flowing now. Just scouted more postcards.
Gouda cheese, see?
Keeps making out she knows what Gouda cheese is.
I
I asked where we were going and she was like, yeah, we're going to Gouda, you know, like the cheese. I was like, I don't even know what the Gouda cheese is.
It is a cheese though.
But Sam says she knows what it is, so I'm going for
I like
that.
that one. Do you like that one? Found a Bagels and Beans, which is the same place we went to yesterday in Rotterdam, and because my oat latte was so nice, I've got another one for the road.
With a shot of caramel?
Yeah, I did just have a look, and they've got them everywhere in the Netherlands, so I'm sure we'll end up there again at some point. We're such creatures of habit, aren't we? So I've just spotted a chip shop. Now, currently, they do one of the best frits here in the Netherlands. The best place to get them is to go to an actual frit shop, so let's go.
Those chips were lovely. Time for a waffle, I reckon now. Something sweet.
That's all we seem to do. We say like we want to go to Europe, but we just end up eating all the time.
Do you know what? I wrote in my gratitude journal this morning actually that I'm grateful we can try all these different foods in all these countries. So, to our heart's content, we need to enjoy it. That's what I'm saying. You don't want a waffle then?
Heading back to the bus now. We absolutely loved Gouda, didn't we?
I would say we have ticked it off the list thorough.
Absolutely.
We've had a really good look around. We've seen some amazing sights.
Yeah, it was so nice and it was much better size for us. That kind of size town is amazing.
Yeah, where it's got like a square and a few streets off it, it's lush then.
It was absolutely buzzing around. So I'm glad we've come here. The reason why we ended up here was we were in Rotterdam thinking this is way too big, where should we go next? And I literally just went on Google Maps and clicked on it and I was like, that looks alright, let's go. And it was beautiful.
If you keep doing that, we're going to see some incredible places.
Yep, I think I've already found the next spot. So I think what we're going to do now is we're going to go back to the van. We're going to go and drive somewhere out into the countryside a little bit more, find a quiet spot to spend the rest of the afternoon.
I think Fletcher's had enough on the lead.
Yeah.
He has been pulling me all day today, so I think he just wants to run free for a change.
He's desperate to get back to the van, I think. He's shattered and cold. So yeah, we're going to go and find a quiet spot for the afternoon and then move on tomorrow.
Just come to a car park where it's actually a car park for a swimming pool, and I didn't expect to see any vans or any cars or anything here. There are loads of motorhomes here who are just chilling here overnight. One that side, there's actually like 5 or 6 that side, and then there's also one this side. So yeah, we're gonna have a bit of company tonight. Might even get a chat on and see you alright there? Are you warming up?
I'm so cold right now.
Fletcher's eating his freebie he got from the guys at the pet store.
Let us know in the comments whether you'd prefer a summer trip around Europe in your van or a winter trip.
And your reasons why.
Because we've done both so far and we haven't even found the snow yet and I'm that cold. I must admit, I do love that we can go out all day. Fletcher doesn't have to worry about getting too hot because it was way too hot on our last trip. I do miss a tan though. Maybe we can get a nice tan at some point.
You'll get a tan still, just gotta get in the sun.
I need to have a shower in a minute and wash my hair, but I'm not doing it until this van is like a sauna.
Fine. Try out your 12 volt cold hairdryer.
I know, my new hairdryer. We'll let you know how that goes.
I don't have high expectation for the hairdryer. Cost me £14 from Amazon. I have seen some rechargeable ones though, so I think they will be even better, but they're like £200. So you charge it up, you could do that off the inverter, and then you could use it cordless, that would be quite cool. But hairdryers, they just draw too much power. I think they're like 2,000 watts for a hairdryer, 2,400 watts, so yeah, they're crazy.
So I'm all showered and warm, and my hair's all washed. And Chris has just informed me that to use my 12 volt hairdryer when you have the engine running, and I need to do it in the front.
That's because we haven't had enough battery. We've had no solar since we've been here, so it's been trying to do it on the short journeys we've done. So the battery isn't full yet, so it's not my fault. And the heater uses a lot of electric, so yeah, I'll have to have the engine running while you dry your hair.
I'll just dry the roots then.
Yeah.
It's better than nothing. It's not very hot, but it's better than nothing.
Gotta keep the engine running for it to work.
Still like going to bed with wet hair.
I don't think I actually accounted for how much power we're not going to get from the sun. We were so lucky when we were travelling in the summer because we had literally so much solar power, it was unbelievable. And now we are struggling. We've had no sun for ages. We do have a DC to DC charger, but when you haven't done a long enough trip and you've been using the batteries like 2 days, doesn't quite charge them up enough. So yeah, we have to just be careful on that, and hopefully it'll be a day of sun tomorrow. No, hopefully, it will be sunny tomorrow.
It's drying.
Yeah, looks dry. So we have not left the van yet. It is 12 o'clock. I've been out with Fletcher, but for a very quick walk. Sam hasn't left the van yet because it is absolutely chuffing today. I think it's about -4 still outside. So we're just warming up some chilli that we had the other night. We got some veg in the oven, and yeah, just need to warm ourselves up a little bit because batteries are running low. Heater's sort of working, sort of not. So we could have done with some solar today, or I'll have to turn the engine on. But we've got hot water bowls. We're doing what we can to keep warm for a minute. I don't think we expected it to be this cold. Last time we were in Europe, it was so hot. This time it is just freezing.
You coldies?
Oh my god, you can actually see my breath.
I saw that then.
That's how cold it is. That's how cold it is. I've even got my hat on inside. I might have to put the coat on in a minute.
Hello from Utrecht. This is one of the largest cities in the Netherlands. It's very much like Amsterdam, but without all the tourists. It's absolutely amazing. We almost didn't come here. Over the last 2 days, we have been getting a little bit lost in the suburbs, trying to find somewhere with a bit of character. We wanted to go away from cities like Rotterdam, where it was all big and built up. And it turned out we were just about to go past this incredible spot here in the Netherlands. It is stunning. You've got all the canals and everything like Amsterdam, and yeah, it's just such a lovely vibe. We're now going to go and try and find somewhere for a nice coffee and a bit of breakfast to start the day. Does that sound good? You hungry?
Awesome. I'm ready for it.
I'm ready to explore this city. It
So am
looks
I.
stunning. It's typical Netherlands, bikes everywhere. It just looks like an amazing vibe.
That was good. I like that. I'm a fan.
Are you happy there, mate? Or something on it, just because they're everywhere in Holland, aren't they? So I feel like, oh, the wheels
the wheel
move.
spins, that's cool.
I also like these that have got like the little houses.
Yeah, they're pretty cool.
They've even got those little wooden shoes on there. They've got one with the sex shop on.
Oh yeah, look at that.
The red light district.
We're not in Amsterdam.
We're not in Amsterdam. Such a small street. Like their bread here in the Netherlands. We just walked past the biggest queue for this place that just did rolls basically, and there's lots of chip shops here again. Walking past, looking at Fritz everywhere. But we're gonna head back to that incredible place that we had breakfast because it's fully plant-based. The lady was lovely, and we're gonna sit there and do some work and enjoy the yummy vegan food. I think I'm gonna go for the Shatake wrap. The lady said it's one of their signature dishes. Hang on.
She's hungry, I think. I think she's hungry.
No. Signature dishes here. So I think I'm gonna give that a try.
I now know what I am having. I'm having the Le Bleu burger, which is a steak burger, blue cheese, bacon. Obviously this is a plant-based place, so none of that's actually meat. Caramelised onions and spinach. I'm having that with a corn on the cob and a nice iced tea.
We're really splashing out today.
We are, we're going for it today.
Just show you what I brought. for Utrecht.
I don't go in these shops, so this is a first for me as well, guys, not just you.
I know you're not really that fussed what I buy, but I'll show you anyway.
The vlog is though. People want to see what you're getting.
So I really liked this postcard that showed Utrecht, but it didn't have the name written on it, and I always have to have the name up on the wall. So I thought we'll go for this one. I brought this one.
Oh, you said you were going to get one of them.
I wanted one with the bike because everywhere in the Netherlands has bikes. You just see them everywhere. So I just thought we could like do that.
That would be cool. That will actually look really good on the wall.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Happy with that one?
I am.
I'm excited to put that up on the wall. It's going to look amazing. And I also brought a thimble for your gran.
Well done, babe.
Because Chris's gran and granddad like to collect thimbles from everywhere. We've given them a fair few from the travels around the world.
Half their collection now.
But I wanted to get them this one because it's got the Holland flag on there.
Oh,
and I thought maybe they haven't got one like that. So that's what I got for them. So good. Look at that.
Just going in for another bite. Is that good?
That is so good. Oh my god. Really nice.
That's good. That is really good. So we've been having a great time in here, just chilling, getting a bit of work done, and we didn't realise it's actually started raining really heavy now. We have about a 40-minute walk back to the car, don't we?
Yeah.
So yeah, that could be an interesting walk. Camera will have to go in the bag now. So yeah, we'll meet you guys back at the van. This isn't quite the weather we left the UK for, is it? No. We were after the snow, the mountains and things like that. This, we might as well stay in the UK if it's this bad.
After 40 minutes, we are back to the bus.
We're back. We are back at the van.
Ugh.
Cold and wet now. Fletchy,
Everything's so
you look
wet.
so wet, buddy.
I know, you're wet and cold. I'm going to sort you out now.
Look at you, your coat leaks a bit.
Why does it?
Look at your shoulders.
They wet?
Your shoulders are minging.
Oh my god. Why is that so wet?
Your coat must be rubbish. Time
I need
for
a
an
new
upgrade.
one. I need a new one. Oh.
You need to be dried off, else you'll get cold. Excuse me.
Fletcher hates being dried off.
I think he hates being wet more, but he's just not a fan of being dried off. Stop. Don't give me that attitude, buddy.
So, I think this bike is gonna go about there. I feel like I'm gonna have to stay here now for half an hour and let that dry.
It is only you're holding on by a couple of points, isn't it?
Otherwise, it might fall. Oh my god, that wasn't the bestest. It's not the easiest thing to stick up, I don't think, but that is our piece of wall
For the Netherlands.
for the Netherlands.
Complete.
We got Utrecht,
Hold on.
we've got Rotterdam, and we got Gouda. I feel like we've seen a nice amount of places.
Yeah.
So hopefully we've given you some insight on some nice places that you can stop by when you're visiting here in the Netherlands with your van. We're really pleased we've come actually, haven't we?
Yeah, it's been great. It's super flat up here though. So the roads are super flat, there's no hills, there's nothing. Oh my god, I've just moved it, sorry.
No! So definitely bring your bikes if you have some when you come to the Netherlands. It's definitely made us want to invest in some bikes, that's for sure.
Yeah.
We really hope you've enjoyed our time in the Netherlands. We are heading back to Belgium, ready for some Christmas markets.
Boom.
Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. As always, your support means the world. Make sure you give this video a like and subscribe if you haven't already. And we'll see you at the Christmas markets.
See ya!